to find some fun stuff in there. Let's go.
Okay, we are live. So, welcome everybody. We're very happy to kick off Kessel Run this year. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am StarFalco64, and I'm with Failracer here. And we are going to be doing a race of Star Wars The Force Unleashed, New Game Plus, on the PSP. The PSP version, the full game, has not yet been featured on Kessel Run, so we are very excited to bring this to you. Yeah, not the full game on PSP.
Well,
so
it's one special run.
It is. It's an interesting one. All right, so I will give us a countdown. We'll be doing our race. Are you ready on the save screen to start your timer?
Yes.
Okay. I am also ready to start my timer. So I'll give us a countdown. Ready? On go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. All right.
We'll start with the Darth Vader segment.
Yep.
It has some unique movement tech, let's say.
It does indeed. This the PSP version actually does this mission differently than every other version of the game does. You start out playing as Darth Vader, as if you've played Force Unleashed, you're probably aware. But in the PSP version, for some reason, this aerial attack that Vader does, this triple swing, is particularly fast. He traverses the ground very quickly with it. Or the air, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and it is especially effective when you have enemies nearby.
Indeed, yes, because it really abuses the auto-target.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the game where auto-target, let's be honest, abuses you a little bit.
Yeah, as it's the one time we actually get to take advantage of it, because auto-targeting is pretty pain in the butt, actually, throughout most of this game. So it's nice. Ah, crap, I got a little stuck on a Wookiee. I'm stuck on a Wookiee. They will not let me go.
Classic.
Okay. Ah, stuck on a stormtrooper.
They are such big bullies.
They are. I just had a great Darth Vader the other day. I just lowered the record in this by like 1 second. And that was pretty good. But truthfully, I was looking at my time, and even then, I was like, this could still be like 10 seconds faster, at least.
Yeah.
Because Vader is so fast.
The problem with the
I'm having
Vader
terrible luck.
First problem is that even the movement itself is a little RNG, since you need to get lucky with how the Locan behaves.
Indeed, and actually to that very point, I'm not having a good one. This prologue's been rough for me.
Neither am I, don't worry.
Oh, and I just ground slammed.
And I'm getting proper bullied.
Alright, I am hitting the elevator.
Oh. I'm pretty far away. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst Vader segments.
That's okay.
And I probably
There's plenty of time to make up in this game.
Yeah, it's a variable run.
It really is.
So,
come on. There we go.
There's some different strategies for the Wookiee cleanup, depending on what you want to use. It can be force push, it can be saber throw.
Yeah, it's really situation dependent. Kento's given me some trolling, as usual. Kento here, Starkiller's father, is the real heel of the game. He's really trolling me. I can't get a hit. I'm trying not to. Oh, come on.
Brother,
this is horrible. There, finally. Ugh, and I couldn't grab him.
Okay.
Alright. Moving on. Quick time event.
Okay. I am on the QT.
Same.
So yeah.
Remember not to split.
The prologue.
Yeah, alright.
No
That was a
matter
really bad
what
Kento fight. I had a pretty strong lead there, but lost it. So something to point out, in the New Game Plus of this run, we allow the use of cheat code skins. Because they're a little bit faster and it's fun and it's New Game Plus anyway. So you now we get to introduce which skins we chose. I decided to choose Anakin Skywalker in celebration of the Revenge of the Sith in theaters again, which I'm sure a lot of us went and saw.
I am stuck with Juno Eclipse.
And there we go.
It's my personal preference for the skin. Okay. TIE Fighter Factory is the first level to feature pretty major skips.
That is true. And they're not easy by any means.
Yeah, pretty punishing. Okay, so first we jump onto this TIE Fighter.
Okay.
Wing. Okay, one. And I got the first one.
Nice. I also got it. I'm moving on.
You basically clip through those parts.
Yeah, it's hard to explain while you're doing it, but that's pretty much all there is to it. You just clip through.
You basically abuse the height you gain from aerial attack.
Yeah, aerial attack gives you a... Oops, pushed the wrong button. It gives you a boost to your height slightly, and we abuse that sometimes. Sometimes it's very useful. This room we call the elevator room, and we have a skip for it. Normally you have to sit and wait for an elevator to appear for some time, but we have a skip to get through it.
Yeah.
And okay, I hope I make it. Oh no, okay. I just fell.
Okay, let me look in.
Okay, I made it to the top. I didn't fall all the way down, thankfully. I fell like halfway. So that allows us to skip a few cutscenes.
Okay, I also made it.
Nice, so. GG. So that's some of the first few major skips we have in this game. ATST, which gets torn apart by what I call the lightning throw. The lightning throw is a combo that we use on most of the large bosses in this game, where you use lightning and repeatedly saber throw so that you deal damage to the boss for every available frame. The saber throw with the power crystal that we put in our lightsaber in this game, that we have access to from the beginning because of New Game Plus, makes saber throw unbelievably powerful. Unbelievably.
Especially against non-force user humanoid enemies.
Yes, all of them, really.
I believe it's a subscribe thing.
Indeed. However, I'm now here at General Coda, and for the Jedi and Sith bosses in this game, we do a different strategy called Aerial Assault, where which is the name of the move. I got force locked. You jump and force push at these enemies, and they have a harder time blocking this ability than they do almost any other ability, and that's why we do it.
However, they still absolutely love to hyper armor. Unfortunately.
Come on, Coda. Getting a little trolled, but moving on.
Okay, one more hit, please. Okay, let's go. And now, I believe next is first Jedi Temple.
Yep. Jedi Temple 1 up next.
Okay.
And we're pretty even by the sound of it. I think I'm just a touch ahead of you.
Yeah, something like that. The game is rough, really.
Yeah.
And the first Jedi Temple is the only one of the temple levels that does not require a cleanup before the boss.
Indeed. It's one of the only levels in the game that you can run from the beginning straight to the boss fight with no serious interruptions. This is hands down the shortest level in the game.
There's another level, but that's where we talk about major skips.
Well, that's true, but this one you can just do that with, though. That's a glitch. We'll get there later. We use glitches to do the same thing to another level, but this one you can literally just do it. It's free.
There's nor should I you still do the cleanup?
That's true. Well, you have to fight enemy mobs in that one.
Oh yeah, actually, initial fight and the one after meeting Java. Now we bully Darth into oblivion. I got locked into QTE. Wonderful. I love this video game.
Brutal. Classic. Very sorry to hear. Now I'm heading on now to Raxus Prime 1, which is a great chance for Failracer to make up the short bit that he's behind by, because Raxus Prime 1 is one of the worst levels in the game. It is very inconsistent and RNG oriented. It's a tough level.
Choice words to say about it in the splits. If you remember, you remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Both Raxuses, actually.
Both, indeed, but I find at least Raxus 2 is like skill, you know? Raxus 1 is RNG. Yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah, you simply depend on how enemies decide to spawn in.
Yep, it's like and that's like basically the whole level. It's very tough. So far, so good for me, but we haven't really hit a hard part yet.
We get to show the cool Raxus spread, though. Okay, first barrier cleared without interruptions.
Currently working on one of our most annoying bosses, Junk Behemoth. He's currently in a weird lock where he won't stop not taking damage. Should be able to get him now. Okay, I got him. Moving on.
He still decided to hyper armor even after doing his silly chain attack.
Oh, weird. Yeah, he's. I genuinely don't understand.
That's weird.
What happened to you?
I got locked into QTE completely out of nowhere.
Oh, brutal. That happened to me too, though. I'm got stuck at the elevator door. Okay, I should be fine now. Got a little stuck.
Okay.
But we're moving on. Raxus is like this.
You just live with the pain.
Chat is agreeing about the Junk Behemoth.
I forgot about a couple junk golems, so yeah.
We stand behind this junk dog at that push barrier to avoid shots and get through without getting interrupted. Now we actually skip the second junk behemoth right up ahead here by opening his door without killing him.
It's pretty consistent, thankfully.
It is. This one is not that bad. It's pretty consistent. The real trick is just the junk golems that spawn in to shoot you. If you get rid of them efficiently and get the door open quick, you're usually fine. Which I did. We skipped the second junk behemoth. Then we fight the Rhodian Drexel Rouge.
I got, you know how they used to spawn on the jump golem, like on the down barrier. Sometimes the dogs, they just spawn.
Indeed. Ah, man, I have had terrible luck on the final push barrier every time I have practiced this level lately.
I am having some incredible stuff. Okay, I pray. I did pray today. Okay, I still skipped the junk behemoth, even though it was extremely scuffed.
Well, still very good. I got through finally, moving on to Junk Titan. I'm gonna try your idea out for a second.
Yeah, could try. It's silly. Okay, let's see. Oh,
yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. You gotta kind of still aim at him and get like around the items, because the way Basilisk does it is like almost automatic. Very cool. Good idea, man. I didn't think that this would work this well on him.
Like, I got insta-spawned on the last barrier as well as Roxas.
Nice. Well, thanks to your strat there, I am moving on with Junk Titan probably a lot faster than I ever have fought this guy. I'm definitely very behind on my PB, though. I was like a minute behind leaving prologue. I had a terrible Kento.
I'm also utilizing my own strategy, and yeah.
Very good. Very good strat. Gonna have to start using that. I'll probably have to start... yeah. If we get a collection of new strats, I'm gonna have to update world records again. Which, gosh, is such a grind.
You definitely have to go 53 one day.
I'll do it eventually. I'll do it when we get enough new strats to really warrant it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, if it was not enough HP, oh, I just wasted a ton of time. Oh
yeah.
You know how he slams his axe into the ground?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. Okay. It was good HP.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I am now on the second visit to the Jedi Temple. Here, we have to kill some stormtroopers, and we fight another vision of an ancient Sith, Darth Phobos.
And in my case, you're gonna see 2 Junos.
Yeah. Because she shapeshifts with illusions into your girlfriend, Juno Eclipse.
Okay, I got really good custom apparatus to offset the rest that's happened on Rex.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we have a strat for beating Darth Phobos a little fast that we call Fast Phobos, but on PSP it's a little difficult. You really have to nail her with your aerial assaults. And the problem is on PSP there's no camera control. That's like the #1 difficulty of the PSP version of this game. is that there are no camera controls. I got fast Phobos. I did not have to fight her second phase or do the cutscene in the middle. Basically, you just fight her fast enough to get the quick time event to defeat her without her second phase triggering.
Okay, let's see how she goes for me then.
Nice.
Okay. A little cuffed movement, but we take those. Oh, by the way, have you ever gotten soft locked on Jedi Temple too? Like,
Where?
Enemies before Darth Phobos are refusing to spawn.
Yes, yes, that has happened to me. Yes. I was like, now that you mention it, I feel like it has, but I can't remember. Yeah, no, that has happened to me for sure. I hate that.
I got extra slow spawn.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm now doing my least favorite level of the run, Felucia 1. And it's not because it's the hardest, I just hate it.
I actually like it a lot.
I just find this one tough. Well, we've made it better. Some of our newer strats make it not as miserable as it used to be.
But still, the fight was pretty good.
That's good, that's good.
Lucia is a nice level, but Shakti fight is...
Yeah, the Shakti fight is horrible. That's actually what I was about to say. If you're a Star Wars fan, you may know that Force Unleashed and Felucia here, the level that I'm doing now, and that Failracer's about to...
Death.
Yeah, they've retconned her death like 5 times. So Force Unleashed is like is considered, you know, it's one of the many deaths of Shakti.
Yeah, it's the progenitor of the retcon, I believe.
Yeah. And then they just did whatever after that, so... We'll be fighting Shakti in a moment.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Double Rancors.
Okay. I got the barrier.
Nice.
4 barriers at the start. By the way, PSP is pretty interesting because it has fast Felucian spawns on.
Yeah, in general.
Area.
In general, too, the PSP has somewhat different enemy spawns at times than the console versions.
I believe different requirements for clearing the fights.
In some cases, yes. In some cases, the fight requires, like, noticeably fewer enemies. TIE Construction Yard is a big one, that militia troops one in the center. You never even see that cutscene. You kill the enemies. The enemies in the room are enough. You know, or you don't have to wait for the gunship, sorry. That's what I mean. The enemies in the room are enough, but on console you have to wait for the gunship.
Especially, like, I believe especially on Switch, the spawns can be really weird.
Indeed. Now,
Double rancor fight.
I am on Shakti now. She's going okay. This is an okay start. She can be, now she's a little misbehaving. She's really annoying. Gotta get away from... Ah, I got locked in a force lock.
The dark side has blinded you from the truth.
Crap.
The last of the Jedi
Unfortunate.
will fall.
And she also has the longest QT in the whole game.
She does have the longest QT. I'm doing it now. It's like almost a minute long, I think. I'm gotta focus up so I don't fail it.
Okay, lock in. Meanwhile, I go to Shakti myself. Okay. also probably noticed the way that auto-target directs your dashes towards enemies in any given scenario, and sometimes it can completely shake you off course.
Yeah, that's
It's
the...
just
if you pay attention and you see us, like, dash off in a seemingly random
dash in a
direction,
weird direction.
that's what
Yeah,
happens.
it's not us randomly flicking our sticks somewhere.
Yeah, we're not just, like, spinning the stick in a circle.
In reality, we're probably flicking our sticks to course correct instead.
Yeah, we try our best to course correct. Sometimes we have to not dash on purpose because the dash is so dangerous that it could kill us if the auto target goes wrong.
Okay, I made it to the QT, so I lock in.
Let you lock in.
Alright, Felicia done.
Nice. I'm on Nar Shaddaa myself.
Nar Shaddaa actually has this tiny little skip where you jump up the quota instead of going around, where you utilize the height gained from the aerial lightsaber attack. And these clears on Nar Shaddaa, I believe they are the first to utilize, you know, the lightning into force push attack.
Yeah, I do believe so. Actually, I do that in Jedi Temple too. The mob that you were talking about, the buggy one. I use the detonate.
The spear wielding Guardians, right?
Yeah, I do it on them because they're hard to kill, and it does insta-kill them if they both get really caught by it. Finished up Nar Shaddaa, we fought the Shadow Guard, a black-robed royal guard with a lightsaber.
Okay, I move to go to Kota now.
And now I am on the last visit to the Jedi Temple, Jedi Temple 3.
A funny thing happened.
Oh.
I got absolutely flashbanged by the game.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, the grenade explosion.
Yeah.
And it also coincided with the game freezing to load.
Ah, that sucks. Okay. At the end of Jedi Temple 3, we'll face off against a vision of Kento, once again, Starkiller's father.
And he is just as prone to hyper armor as ever.
Indeed, he is probably the most annoying Jedi boss in the game. In both fights, frankly. Just both ways.
Yeah.
And for completely different reasons. That's what's insane. Because we don't fight them the same way.
Yeah. And I guess another one really annoying fight is the second Shadow Guard.
Yeah, that one's annoying too. He has a rhyme and reason though, at least. Kento's just a RNG nightmare.
Yeah, although sometimes he just decides to do the saber slam attack.
True, true. I'm working on Kento now.
Gives him hyper armor. Okay.
Come on, he's trolling me so bad.
Oh,
I hate this guy.
to pitch up.
There he is. That's the Kento I know.
Oh, classic.
Come on, man. Take a hit. Why won't... This is horrible.
The Jedi Master.
Yeah, I'm just getting trashed by him, though. This is, like, unbelievably terrible. Oh, my God.
Don't let him rule your...
I got caught by 2 force locks.
Wow.
He won't get off of me. Like, and I keep having to jump away from him. It's been terrible. Come on, one more hit. All right, now we got him. Moving on.
Let's go. Okay, I did the room clear. Okay.
All right, now I move on to the toughest glitch level of the game that I spent all morning practicing, Kashyyyk. I'll give the rundown of it as I do it.
Level in the game.
Yeah, this is the hardest.
Interesting thing, you'll likely see us do the skips in there differently.
Yeah, we probably will do the skips slightly differently, because different strats have a tendency to just, like, jive better with different people, it seems. But first, so we skip this ATST, which is part 1 of the trick, really. It's easy to do.
Yeah,
and then, up here, at this push barrier, we jump on this rock to avoid killing the ATST and opening the push barrier. We glitch our way up.
Okay, let's go, Kento. Let's have fun.
Okay, I'm a little stuck, but am I gonna get it? Oh, I got it. We're good. We got over. Now,
there's like a really free way to do that barrier skip.
Then for this one, I try to... Yes! I got it first try. I got the guy to shoot me over the ledge.
Good stuff.
That was the fastest version of that trick, is you jump up on the tree and let the guy shoot you over the wall. That skips fighting an entire enemy mob and opening a push barrier as well. It is a very good one.
I actually do the strat without shooting, but...
And yeah, Failracer will show you a different strat.
Yeah, okay. Kento. We are done.
And with those 2 tricks combined, there is nothing that stops you from going from the beginning and end of Kashyyyk.
Directly towards extern. And the lightning throw strat makes complete mockery of that boss fight.
Oh yeah, it decimates him. You can destroy him before his shields are all dead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try it now, see if I can get it.
Cycle instead of the intended for cycle trap with the lightning throw.
I should get it. I should get it.
Let me concentrate a little.
Yes, got 3 cycle Ozek.
Let's go.
Nice, 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 nice. That was a good Kashyyyk for me. And that was the toughest level in the game.
2, 3. Okay, I did the first barrier skip.
Nice, GG.
Okay, now the hard part. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got the strat.
Nice, nice, nice.
What you do is you get to that invisible wall. You do 3 strikes combo, which in the air ends with a slam attack, and said slam attack lands you on the invisible barrier, and afterwards you get stuck. But if you buffer your jump inputs, you can instantly jump off and get it. It was very clean, although I did have to jump onto, like, I slid off the tree first time. Okay.
Ah, that's okay. That happens too. I am on the second visit to Felucia. This one is, actually, to be honest with you, other than Kento, Maris Brood is my least favorite Jedi Sith.
Oh, yeah.
She sucks. She is so trolling and annoying. I lose so much time to her so frequently, for no reason.
She completely bullied me out of a PP once.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. She's bullied me out of world records. Oh my god. She's brutal. Here we just have to play a kind of a game of tag. You have to go to the end of the Imperial base and hit a checkpoint, and then you can run out the way you came.
I also got a very positive turn. He didn't even stagger me once.
Nice. Very good. I'm on Bull Rancor. I've got him stuck in the wall a little bit, but he's not in the perfect spot.
Yeah, I haven't really been getting that AI freeze strat lately.
Yeah, he's if he creeps in too far, it doesn't work quite the same. I did pretty good there. He only hit me a couple of times. That wasn't that bad at all, but...
Okay, let's see. Okay, I got the load freeze.
I do want to say I am happy that we could do this, the PSP version. PSP, has, like I said, has yet to be featured in Kessel Run, and this is my 4th year participating in Force Unleashed, being in Kessel Run. First 2 years Novice did runs, but I commentated. And last year I did a run. I did 2 runs actually, and so it's cool.
If I'm being honest, I would say that 6th gen version, for me personally, is a bit more interesting run.
Oh, I would say so. The main game runners would disagree with us probably, but frankly at this point we found so much, and this is such a broken version of the game really, that like, this kind of is becoming the better speedrun.
Yeah, there are speeds, there's AI manipulation. You'll see that especially on Basil
Over soon enough.
later on in the run.
Indeed.
There's different strategies for cleanup. Okay, I got the bull rancor.
You have abandoned
Another force lock. Maris is trolling me with force locks. Come on, Maris, stop! She won't stop blocking and flipping. She won't stop.
Oh, what a game. What a game.
Oh my god, I hate her so much.
Okay,
Where's the quick time event? Just give it to me. Finally! Oh my god.
Oh, wow. And I'm almost entering her fight. Well, it all depends on how she behaves for me anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I just finished her quick time event. Moving on to Raxus Prime 2, another very tough level and definitely a choke point in the game. Though I would say that this level is like all skill. If you know what you're doing, you can get through it.
Yeah, there is a strategy for each of the barriers. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's pretty much dependent on the player.
And I'll explain that part when I get to it here in just a minute. But yeah. For now, we just, oh my god, get out of the elevator. Get moving.
Okay, done with the Rancor, and back to Maris. Okay, she hyper armor. Another force lock. sometimes you just roll with it.
Sometimes it's all you can do. Especially fighting Maris.
Okay. Well, she is being suspiciously well behaved right now. Okay,
That's good.
One more. Okay, let's go.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, Cloud City. Cloud City has one of the biggest skips in the game, by the way. It's not necessarily in a traditional way. Oh, we'll explain when we get there.
Yeah, indeed.
It's pretty interesting.
Alright, I am now about to start the Gauntlet. This is a section of Raxus Prime 2 that I have always called the Gauntlet, and I think I've gotten the other runners doing it too. I'm happy about it. Because, and that's the best way to put it. It's exactly what it is. This is a non-stop run from the time you beat the ATST to the end of Raxus 2. There are several barriers in your path, force field generators and push barriers, and you can get through all of them with only just very minor stopping, but it requires you to be very fast and to kill usually particular enemies that you know will be in your way. So
Yeah,
I'm so far so good on it. So far is going well. And it's, I call it a successful gauntlet if you get all the way through without being stopped in any major way.
Okay, I'm almost to ATST.
Nice. Oh no. Okay, got through that door. Last set of the gauntlet here.
Okay. Okay, definitely not the best ATST fight. And for some reason, this ATST, it's like the beefiest ATST in the whole game.
Yeah, it's not the last ATST we fight. Right. It's not the last ATST we fight, but it is the toughest for some reason. None of us know why. Yes! Okay, successful gauntlet, pretty much.
Congrats. And I'm starting it.
Good luck, good luck. Now I fight the Shadow Guard once again.
Okay. First door clear. Okay. They decided to not blow up.
I have to apologize to our viewers. We don't get to see Starkiller rip the Star Destroyer out of the sky in this because the cutscene is skipped. In the PC version, you actually do it, but in this version, it's a cutscene.
Oh yeah, and since we use the custom skins,
Yes, indeed.
You don't even get the chance to see it at all.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in Cloud City now. Cloud City is the longest level of the game, though we have been able to shorten it a good bit.
The Mandalorian skip, basically.
Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. First part is just going through it.
Okay, I got the gauntlet.
Nice!
As well.
GG, GG. Congratulations.
Pretty much as clean as it gets.
It's got a formula to it, it's just hard. You know, it's all skill. You can do it. You can replicate it pretty much every time, but it is hard.
Okay.
Alright, now here, we have to kill these groups of Chopa's thugs. Chopa is a Mandalorian mercenary attacking Cloud City. And then, after it, we get to do a skip that is called the Rogue Shadow skip, or the Mandalorian skip in this particular instance.
Yeah, it's the only time exiting Rogue Shadow is actually utilized.
So yeah, during the game, at any point in the pause menu, you can exit to your ship, the Rogue Shadow, which returns you to the level select. But interestingly, in this scenario, it saves your progress in the level. And it does this in other times too, but since the levels are linear, it's normally not useful. But
Yeah,
in
but
this
if
case...
you do kind of backtrack in Cloud City, it also cuts out the Mandalorian fight.
Exactly. This cuts out a section of backtracking and indeed an entire mini boss fight with Mandalorians.
Yeah, and I believe Novice has tinkered around with like Felucia.
We did, yeah. Me and Novice both. We looked into that.
The second Felucia, that is, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to save any time.
Yeah, me and Novice looked into that together. I remember, and it unfortunately was just not long enough of a walk, basically.
Yeah, not long enough of a walk, and with no fights that you would skip to warrant doing the exit.
Exactly. Now, I'm almost moving on to the one of my favorite characters in the game, the Gungan bounty hunter Cleef. He's a lot of fun.
Don't you love when big guys on Cloud City just clip through the door and go after you?
Yeah, I hate that part. Then when they clip through the door, it makes no sense.
Okay, first fight before Mandalorian skip done, and I'm getting bullied again. Wow. They knocked me out of the air.
Oh man. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and by the way, both Cloud City and the Jedi Temple levels, they are unique to 6th Gen version.
Yes. Well, the Cloud City actually is in... Cloud City is in PC, but it replaces Nar Shaddaa. It's a weird one. They have you find Coda on Cloud City instead of on Nar Shaddaa.
It's best, yeah, right.
It's weird. I don't know why they did it. I swear to God that this game had more thought in it than the PC version did. Like, so much of the PC version, the story makes way less sense than the...
They have the style... I gotta give it to the 7th Gen version that they have executor level. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. Okay. For a second I thought I didn't get the Mandalorian skip.
Oh.
Almost threw me
If
off.
you don't have the cutscene, then you're good.
Yeah, I just forgot there is still a cutscene when you just enter the level.
Right, yeah. If you don't get the cutscene at the very beginning, then you're fine.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's also, like, on the way to Cleave, there is an insta-kill explosion it's one case where you don't want to dash. You know when you exit to the outside, where a big guy gets blown away with explosion.
I messed up Basilisk. I broke his stun lock on accident.
Oh wow, unfortunate. How did that happen? Okay. I'm off to Boolean Cliff.
Okay, finished Basilisk.
And are you gonna do saber throw strat on Chopper?
No, I never do. I never do saber throw on Chopa. When in my testing, it didn't seem like it was faster.
I did test it, and for me, it's definitely much faster.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I'm going to skip it for now, just for the sake of knowing what I'm doing. My thing was, it seemed like his health bar was too big for it to be worth the force meter, but I couldn't quite tell.
Like it's like 1.5 force bars.
Gotcha. Well, that is better. Yeah, that should be better.
And you like.
Okay. Well, either way, I got him.
Good, good. I guess I'll be showcasing it.
Yeah. You can show the saber throw strat on Chopa. I did the choke strat. Now I move on to the final level of the game, Death Star. Also,
for some reason, game refused to lock onto one of the Mandalorians.
Oh,
So
that sucks.
First choking him, I ended up like. I ended up picking up some random object.
Oh.
That's the unfortunate side effect of absence of lock-on in this game.
Indeed.
Okay.
Alright, here we go, Death Star. Last level.
And the level where I actually found some stuff.
Yeah, Failracer has found a few strats for this level recently. I'm gonna try to utilize them as I go through.
Okay, I'm doing some extra measures. Okay,
First strat he found is right here, and it is like comically easy. It was just literally an example of I hadn't thought about it. It's really simple.
It was so funny. I was completely dumbfounded.
You just do this. You just jump this gap. That's it. It skips a push barrier. I never thought about it.
The first English Discord was literally titled "Nobody Using This."
Yeah, nobody's using it, and it's because I just hadn't thought about it, and I guess nobody else had either. To be fair, nobody else was doing it either.
Okay, and here I'm just walking into Chopper to keep him stun locked while my force bar regenerates, and now I'm done with Cloud City.
Nice. Now we'll both be in Death Star. I'm about to do tractor beams, which is the other thing Failracer has. Well, yeah, found, sorta. We, improving it, trying to improve this.
Okay, it should be, basically underestimated.
Ah, shit. Oh, no!
Oh no, no, don't tell me.
No!
The game, I swear, if the game works, it just goes there.
I've got to kill these troopers. Forget it.
Do you have any, like, backup items?
No, they fucking shot me and I dropped everything.
I
Gotta
really
use a
hope
tie.
You don't, oh, you have to utilize TIE fighters now.
Yeah, I have one backup item.
Okay, let's hope it's gonna be good enough.
Okay, I got him. We're good. I got him.
Good.
Ah, that is the worst part of the game, just as a throwing that out there. And on PSP, for some reason, you have extremely few items. to use. You're supposed to have significantly more, so it's a lot easier on other versions. I might die.
There are less. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, on PS2, Wii, every other version, there are several more items throughout that whole area. On PSP, I got health, good. On PSP, there's less items in the room. So, that's why it's so tricky, really. Oh my god, get in the elevator.
By the way, do you use force choke on the jetpack troopers?
No, I grab them and then I let go of them and then saber throw.
Oh.
That way your saber throw doesn't stick in their stomachs or in their chests, you know? It just hits them and it knocks them into the chasm.
I simply utilize force choke.
You should definitely check out the strat I do if you haven't tried it before. It's very useful for the jetpack troopers. Because you can hover them over the chasm and then saber throw them and they fall below the death line and die.
I force choke them because it just pulls them down.
I gotcha.
Into the death trigger.
Oh, I getcha. I don't think I knew that actually. Interesting.
It's another strat I pulled from Navigator.
Gotcha. I didn't know he did that either.
Yeah, you should check out his run. I've actually pulled quite a bit from what he does.
I haven't watched that in a little bit now.
Give me some help, please. Thank you.
Alright, I'm about to move on to Darth Vader, the final boss.
And I'm almost on the jetpack troopers.
You're really not far behind me. This is not going to be a far end.
Yeah, and most importantly, should be well underestimated for both of us.
Should be. So Vader, same strategy as the other Jedi Sith bosses, but he's a lot stronger, so it just takes a little bit. We try to get him into this corner here so that he can kind of bounce around. He takes a little additional damage. Oh, force lock, great.
You are not that powerful,
Okay.
apprentice.
Oh my god, he could hit... Okay, just let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. I messed up that Vader fight, but he's almost dead. Should be okay. Should be okay, one more. Alright, quick time.
Okay, I eliminated the jetpack troopers. You should really look into this force choke strat.
Cool.
It's
I will.
Extremely free.
I will. Okay, and then we choose the dark side ending of the game because Vader is very weak and he's easy to kill. So if you've seen Force Unleashed speedruns before, you know that this is how it ends.
Yeah.
Always the dark side ending.
Actually both 6th gen and PC version.
Yep, both versions choose dark side ending. It's just so much faster. Alright, and timer ends at the final input right there. 57:13.
And I'm off to Darth Vader, so almost there.
Awesome.
I also absolutely adore how he sometimes just poses. You know,
Yeah.
with his hands, looking like a disappointed father, you know.
Yeah, he does. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Yo, Goal, good to see you. Thank you for the GG.
GG's Falco.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're not far behind, so let's we can stick around and let watch the end of this for sure. Still underestimate.
Yeah, okay. I also I did get force locked, unfortunately. He just lightened me. For some reason, some force locks They seem almost unwinnable.
They can be, yeah. Some of them are awful. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Okay.
Gonna let the credits play on my screen.
Let's go. One, two. Oh, and for the longest time, I thought the time to end the run was the final cutscene.
Yeah, no, yeah, we end at final input, which, like, I don't know, we just made the decision a long time ago and then went with it. We had to make a decision because everybody was doing different things.
Oh, fair. I just forgot to look into it.
Yeah. No, it's no big deal. I always check for that one and I retime because I know everybody does that. I always check when I moderate it.
Okay. Almost at the final input. And I believe, yeah.
Alright, yep.
Okay, I split it a little early, but whatever.
What was your time? I'm on the delay, I can't see you.
59:19.
Nice, nice. Still both under an hour. That's perfect. That's exactly what we like to see. And actually, both of us just about the same amount off from our PBs, too. That's pretty funny. Like, right about the same difference.
I'm really, really rusty.
I am pretty, yeah. Me too. Well, good race, my friend. Very good.
Yeah.
Now...
we did get to showcase all the stuff, all the latest developments as well.
Yeah. We got to show all that.
Yes.
Very cool. And actually, like, I think that we both did pretty well. I think all the major tricks went quite well for us, so...
Yeah. And the gauntlet as well.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that, because, yeah, those were pretty good runs, actually, so... Thank you, everybody. Now, I guess I will send it back to our hosts in a minute. Failracer, any final words for the people?
Well, I guess I would say that this game, it does deserve more runners.
It does. Definitely it does.
Especially with how accessible PSP emulator version is. And
really all emulators. We allow emulators for every console in their own leaderboards. So
I would say PSP emulator in specifics, well, since it's faster the most.
That is true. That is true.
And it's also pretty much plug and play. So...
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna send it back so that we don't get too behind schedule. So, thanks everybody for having us. I'm going to be back in just a minute with more Force Unleashed. I'll be doing the Historic Missions PSP bonus. I'll explain that when we get there. So, guys, you can feel free to cut us anytime, I think. Thank you all very much.
And good luck to the next runners.
Thank you.